I don't really know how to start this video. It's actually going to be probably one of the most real videos I've ever done. So just kind of bear with me for a minute, if you don't mind. I'm going to share some stuff that's been going on in our life. So I'm gonna be me for the next minute or two. So I'm gonna share this quick little video. Yeah, today Misty and I are delivering some pretty exciting news. We're not gonna share what that news is. We're gonna share it over a video. Look forward to it.
Are you pregnant?
There comes Rick.
Well, it's because I've been over again.
Oh yeah, I've already seen the shirt.
We're going to be grandparents again. Hello?
Is that what that means?
Big brother? It's going to be a big brother. That means there's going to be a baby.
You didn't tell me that.
You're pregnant? Oh my God! Read the shirt, Grandpa.
Oh, I can't see it.
Pretty exciting, right? A little over a month ago. No, it's been longer than a month. It's a couple months. Misty and I found out we were pregnant and gonna have a second little kid run around the house. So exciting. We last week we lost the baby. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this video, if I'm gonna share it or just use it as something for me. We found out it was a boy. Honestly, it's probably like the most emotional I've gotten. Misty picked a name. Liam Matthew Redding. Son of a bitch. It's been a shitty couple weeks. We have told we've told family, very few friends about being pregnant prior to the news. So for me, instead of having each one of those people come up to me at some point and asking about how's the baby, and then me having to kind of like re-dive into the whole story over and over, I'd prefer to possibly share this, if that's what I plan on doing, to just kind of get it out there. I'm not doing that for the possibility of me running into anybody on a daily basis and then them pulling me aside to talk about how I'm doing and my feelings, because I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Leave me be more positive than anything. one thing I'm just going to be totally candid. One thing we're running into is some people that are coming to us and trying to put themselves in our shoes. And literally, if you have not been in this boat, if you haven't been through this and you feel like giving your opinion, don't. Honestly, don't. I know I was blown away about the actual statistics of the amount of women that go through this. I think his numbers are like 30% of all women that have been pregnant have gone through this, and that's, I mean, obviously you have to be pregnant to go through it, but the number's crazy. And the unfortunate part for us is we made it well into the second term, which is even tougher and hearing the heartbeat. I can't even fathom what Misty's going through. And I honestly, I don't want to pretend like I understand, because it's just, as a guy, you're not going to know. We have our own stuff, but we can never put ourselves in a woman's shoes when they're going through it. And the unfortunate part was because of the passing. I don't feel like diving too much into personal information because it's not my information to give, but the chances of us having another child, going through this or worse, again, the odds are incredibly high. So we've been going through like all of these levels of emotion of like just grieving, anger, and to be like totally upfront and honest, to question God completely. And for those of you who don't know, we have a 4.5-year-old. His name's Gunnar, and he's every bit of a maniac as his name might sound. And you might be thinking, why is his name Gunnar? Well, my family is from Iceland. My middle name is Gunnar. It's pronounced Gunnar. Probably pronounced even differently than that. And I threw that name at Misty as a joke one day, and she liked it, and it stuck, and that's our kid. But he's 4.5, and he has his own delays, to be honest and upfront with you, and it's so much work. But it's one of those things where he just drives you nuts. I mean, if you know him, you love him. He's adorable. Everybody loves him. But he can wear you out within like 30 minutes. It's just who he is. So I've been kind of trying to figure out a way how I wanted to possibly share this. If I wanted to share this, it's not really my normal type videos that I'm posting, but this is really just me going through something and figuring out how I need to deal with it. For me, I don't know what's next. We've been trying to find the silver lining in all of this the whole time. And the silver lining that we have found and firmly believe in is that we are here to help other kids. There's so many other kids on this planet and around us that need help. Speaking of, it's actually her calling right now. But we're going to look into adopting. And that's where we're at. She doesn't even know I'm doing this video, and this is her calling. So if you see us, be positive. Don't pull us aside and try to like rehash it. That's not what we do. We deal with all of our own grief in our own ways with each other, her and I, family, close friends. So one of which who usually does my videos for me. He's a very, very close friend of ours. His family is a part of our family. I think they're really like the first family. I think other than like our family that we told. I think we told them night before last, and I usually have him do my videos, but I thought for something like this, I might want to be a little bit more personal and intimate with how I do it. But if you have gone through it and you haven't talked to anybody about it, and you ever see myself, I can't vouch for Misty, but if you ever see myself, you're welcome to come out and have a conversation with me about it. I know it's got to be tough on a lot of people, and a lot of people have probably kept it to themselves and kept it deep down, and that's not healthy. Trying to find like the silver lining again, that's been a bitch, to be totally honest with you. That's where we're at. Thanks for checking out the video. If I share it, I'm not sure.